Good evening and welcome to the living world of darkness and to a night that has just come. The sun is set, as it does somewhat early in these winter months, but it has just set, and not very long after the sun has gone down. In an apartment, a seemingly lifeless body will just begin to awaken in a bathtub within a bathroom. Natalia just lying in the bathtub with pillows and stuff in it. She kind of just begins to awaken, just stretches out, gets all the pillows and the blanket stuff out of it, and begins to go about her nightly routine of just, washing herself and applying her makeup to her hands and her face, making sure that she looks, well, it looks as though she is pale with a purpose, a statement, which it also is, in a sense. But she also looks at her phone, see if there's anything.
Nope.
She seems somewhat happy about this, or relaxed.
Oh, that's unfortunate, because you hear a loud knock on your door.
She kind of sighs. She'll just stick her head out. Just one moment, please. And she just gets her underwear on, really.
There'll be another loud knock. Police, open up!
Oh, fuck. She will just go out to the door and, she will open it, with the chain in, so it doesn't open all the way out. Just open it and say, hello?
There will be 3 or 4 different cops standing in the hallway, and one looking at the door very pissed-like. Probably has been having a rough day or so. Excuse me. It seems that you have been causing some ruckus downtown. We have a warrant here for your arrest.
You have what? Can I put clothes on, please, first?
You have 2 minutes.
Okay. And Natalia will just go on autopilot. She will just take her clothes. And then again, there isn't too much in this apartment, so she can pretty much carry whatever she needs. She does leave one of her laptops. She tucks it in the bathroom, just in a bit more hidden place. She will take her normal laptop with her and, things. Okay, can I? And as she opens the door for them, just stands in the doorway, she just says, can I hear the charges first?
Yes, we have gotten several reports of people seeing you beat up and stab with an active weapon 2 men in front of a hotel building. We are currently looking for your accomplice right now. Any information will help, as he then reads you your rights.
This is bullshit.
Anything that you say will be held against you in court. Yeah.
Okay, lawyer.
We will be getting you a lawyer. Would you like to get your own?
Natalia's just beginning to. Something inside her is beginning to poke at her slightly, and saying, "It wants out. It wants to show these guys what's really up." But for the moment. She just says, I'll see that you have to take me to a precinct or something, all right?
Correct.
Okay.
You're taking you to the county jail right now, to where you will be filed in and you will be awaiting your court date.
Okay. Okay. Fuck me.
As one of the
She's
officers,
cursing and she will just go out and lock the door.
as one of the officers will then put you in handcuffs as two officers stay behind to search the place. And as you are in the hallway in handcuffs, one of the officers will then also pat you down to make sure you have no weapons on you.
And she will say that she has a knife on or in the bag.
Okay.
But
They
she
will
she
grab.
will say that before they pat her down. So
Okay. They will
and she
grab the
has
gun.
another computer in the. She also like if they go in and search her apartment,
Yeah.
she will say that she has another computer and they can bring it if they want to.
Okay. So they end up grabbing, or they throw the laptop bag to the side as one of the other officers will then take out the knife and examine it and put it in a plastic bag and zip it up. They'll look through that bag as they pat you down, then start bringing you outside to the car as the other ones look inside your apartment for anything else.
He's just. Natalia's just. She doesn't like the cops to begin with. This isn't helping. Anything else you pervs need to look at?
We would advise you to be quiet.
One of her, she's, well, her hands are at the back, but she does form a fuck, like a middle finger, but they can't see it, so.
All right. And then they will bring you to the car and they'll begin to unlock the door to the car. And do you willingly get put in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. And they will put you in the back of the squad car, lock it up, and you will begin on your way.
Mm. She doesn't say anything. She's just sitting there, fuming.
Okay. Eventually, you get to the precinct, to which the officers will then unlock the door, bring you out, and bring you into the center of the precinct, where they will sit you in front of a camera and take your pictures.
Mm. Believe it or not, in another state, Natalia has been through this a couple of times.
So, all right, that's not going to be good for your charges. Uh, um, then they will bring you to the desk, to which you will be talking with one of the secretaries there, giving her your general information.
Yeah, she'll give her information.
Okay. Do you lie about any of it?
Mm, no, I don't think she would.
Okay. After that is done, they will put you in a cell, to which your cellmate looks like probably a 250-pound woman who looks like she probably works out in a gym more than a regular man.
Hmm. Yeah, sorry, they took my smokes when I came in.
Oh, that's okay. I don't need any smokes here. You see, I would have plenty fun with your cute figure.
Hmm, a bit.
And yeah, so you are now sitting in a cell.
Yeah. Um, Natalia is, well, she knows for a fact that the people who were, that some of this is bullshit, and she's beginning to suspect that a certain someone she knows all too well is behind this because there's no way that a doctor has looked at the people who got stabbed because the people who got stabbed were not human. So she's quite sure that this is some bullshit that's being peddled around.
Could be. But who knows?
Hmm. By the way, hello? She goes over to the bars.
One of the patrolling officers will stop by the bar. Yes, what is it, inmate 442?
442, that's really good. Listen, do I think I get a phone call?
Do you really want to use it now?
Yes, I would at some point. Well, I suppose I can't do it right now, but
You will have allotted phone call time in 1 hour.
thanks. Thanks a lot.
And about an hour passes as the guard will then come back, unlock your cell, and bring you to a set of payphones.
Yeah. She stands before the phone and thinks for a moment. She has the number for Alex, the Baron, the Giovanni,
Mm-hmm.
and
As well as your ghouls.
as well. Oh yeah, of course, my ghouls. Hmm. She is going to call the. She's going to call the Baron.
Oh, fun. Well, let's see where this gets you. The phone will
Or
ring.
wait, before that, has there been set a bail or anything, or
No, they haven't said anything about that yet.
not being American, I might need clarifying information. Just you get brought in, and you're in jail for what? For a day, two, three, before you're put
Yeah,
for a judge.
yeah. And then at the judge, they will basically dictate what your bail is.
Okay, fair enough. Hmm.
They have to dictate whether or not you're going to go to prison, stay in jail, parole, jail time with bail, jail time without bail.
If that is the case, she is going to call. She's actually going to call the Giovanni
Okay. Rebecca?
because that was the person who set her on the job. So she would know about. Well, I'm actually unsure which one she would call.
That's up to you.
I don't know which one. Well, the Baron scares her more, but yeah, she's gonna call the Baron.
Fair enough. The phone will ring for about maybe about 4 or 5 seconds before someone picks up the line. Hello, this is the Chapel of Rebirth. How can we help you?
Hello, this is Natalia Belenko. I'm calling for Connor. I am currently in well, and she will say where the county jail or something I don't know which
Yeah.
the specific name of the place.
Brooklyn County Jail.
Brooklyn County Jail, and currently being held for having attacked someone, which is bullshit. But
The guard will smirk at this.
and I need, well, if you can't come to the phone, I need someone to either get me a lawyer or something, or speed up the process.
We can arrange something. We will be keeping tabs on you, don't worry. You'll be back soon.
Okay. She says thank you and hangs up the phone.
Okay.
And she gets back. The the bodybuilder woman, or like she will just have a look at her and just say, "So, what you here for?"
I killed a man.
Did he deserve it?
He was hitting on me. Of course he did.
You know, certain places. Not that I say that that is the case, but some people say that this, kind of compliment. But
Hmm.
obviously there has to be more than that. I mean, just that he was hitting on you. I mean, not your type, or just bored, or what?
No. I am Kavlov. I have particular taste. Any man who dare hit on me will get hit back. It is not my fault he was weak.
Uh, right. She looks kind of questioning at him, or her. Sorry, her. Just this.
It
Right.
is
Exactly.
amazing.
Exactly what does that mean? Is that your name? Or what?
Yes, I am Pavlov.
Fair enough. And what are those tastes?
What'd you say?
What are those specific tastes?
Hmm. I like a man who can beat me in a battle of contest.
Well, it's
By the way, she looks like a bodybuilder. So,
yeah, she is okay.
yeah.
You know, normally I just think that they would appreciate someone who looks very good, that trains as much as they do. But hey, whatever floats your poop.
By
I
the way,
mean,
by bodybuilder, I'm talking about this girl's like WWE looking, if that makes sense.
yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah,
She's hulking.
she's just more questioning like the fact that okay, you like to work out, but why would that mean that you want to beat people up or
She's
like?
crazy. It's New York.
Oh but like, you know what I'm saying. I mean, hey, whatever whatever floats your poop. I mean, uh, none of my business, I suppose.
Fair enough.
Just what do you do it professionally, like fuck people up or what?
Hmm. No, I pick flowers.
You pick flowers.
Yes, do you have problem with this?
No, it just doesn't seem to fit. That's all.
What do you mean? Does it not look like I can pick flowers? Is there something wrong with me?
No, it looks like you might train a lot and like training so much that you either do it professionally or need to do it for your profession. That's all.
Hmm. I'm going to bed. It is night.
Well, sleep tight.
Speaking of which, Natalia, I would suggest as ST that you start coming up with a plan on how to deal with your current situation
She's gonna
because
insist. She's gonna insist on the bottom bunk or the top bunk compared to what is gonna, like, where the sunlight is gonna shine in.
there you go.
She is gonna watch for that.
This the sunlight will be mainly hitting the bottom bunk, so you're gonna want the top bunk. But Mrs. Big Muscle over there demands that she has the top bunk.
Fair enough. Then I am going to roll an presence one roll. Okay, I have entranced, like, awed quite a few people, but yeah, it's enough to get her at least. And she's gonna activate it. She's gonna say, "Look, it's. I mean, we can have fairly relaxed time, the two of us. We just, need to make lives easier for ourselves. So, if I take the top bunk, you take the bottom bunk, and
Let
once you get out, I'll, do you a favor."
let me roll her willpower. She does not resist. She will agree and then move to the bottom bunk.
Natalia gets up. She will take her jacket and cover her face and arms when the time comes, because it's gonna be a while before the sun comes up again. But
Yep. And yeah. So you go through on jail time for a good 2 days, repeating kind of the same process until finally it is the day of your court date. And the officer walks up to your cell, puts the key in the lock, opens it up, and says, "All right, it is time for you to go to court." By the way, Natalia, it also happens to be around, say, good 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So the sun is still out. What do you do?
then I need to roll to see if I can stay awake, because right now I am pretty much dead.
Yeah.
I think it is stamina, or, like, what is it to stay awake?
If I remember correctly, it is. Give me 1 second to go back to the sheets and look quick. Give me 1 second. Where'd it go? It is um, stamina alertness.
Does fortitude count?
I don't think so for this.
Stamina and alertness. And, well, it would not be possible for me to spend for stamina, so I am going to roll. And what difficulty are we talking?
This is going to be difficulty 6.
For the moment, she's awake, but she's very tired. She is going to get up, and she is going to, well, she's at 5 blood right now. So she's going to spend another blood in stamina, and she's going to get up as she gets awakened by the cop calling her name out. Luckily, and she's just going to get down, a bit of wobbly, and just it's hard. She's really forcing herself over, but she is going to go over and she's going to, as best she can, look out for the sun in general.
You said what now?
She's going to look out for where the sun is.
Hold
She's
the button.
gonna,
So she's going to look out to where what? Sorry.
for wherever the sun is.
Okay.
She's going to try and avert it.
All right. Roll me a.
She's still awake.
Yep.
Roll A.
Give me a second. Where is it? 1 second. Roll me a dexterity survival. Trying to dodge the sun's rays.
That will just be 2 dice at difficulty 7. So, yeah, that's not going to go too well. Yeah, I fail.
Yeah. Luckily, it's not a botch, so you know. But unfortunately, as you are walking outside to the squad car, you do get burned on your left hand, taking 1 point of ag damage.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm gonna continue rolling because to keep awake for the scene, I think I need to accumulate like 5 successes,
Correct.
and that is 5 successes now.
Awesome. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, as you get put into the squad car, you are now fine to at least take the kind of jacket a little bit away from your kind of like body area and kind of relax a little bit as the sun or the windows are heavily tinted.
Yeah, she's still like hiding as much as you can under her jacket, just not taking any chances. She's cursing. She's yelling. Well, not. She's just pretty much cursing out in Russian and Ukrainian, like cops in general. This jail, her sire, those 2 assholes at the hotel, a lot of stuff. And those cops are going to get a little frustrated, I think.
Oh yeah, they're going to yell at you to shut the fuck up back there.
She is not going to comply.
Oh really? All right. They will stop the car for a second and then turn around and they say, "If you don't quiet down and relax, we will pepper spray you. Do you understand?"
I'm going to do something else now because that's actually the wrong roll. Oh, she makes it anyway. She just stops and sits down. It quiets down a bit and just holds herself to not begin to give them the finger or call them fucking fascist pigs and other things she could be saying to them.
Yes. A little bit down the line on the drive, would you like to make a perception awareness roll? difficulty 6.
I have 2 successes.
You notice that you as you're approaching a four-way intersection, you see a large 18-wheeler truck heading, I would say, kind of like he's going across while you guys are going vertical. He's going horizontal, but you notice he's kind of going a little bit more vertical as you get a better glimpse and you see that the driver from the way that you're looking at it may be wearing a red jacket, but you can't tell for sure.
She begins to ready herself.
All right. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Um, Sorry, I had to do tenants walk in the building. Um, yeah, so the 18-wheeler truck will then flip to the side, right in front of the cop car, blocking traffic and essentially causing a crash or two.
Holy fucking shit! Watch out! Will be her immediate reaction.
Okay. And yeah, as you say that, there will be 2 or 3 crashes during the intersection and just total chaos, to which the cops will then run out of the vehicle to not only check on the driver, but also check on the other crashed cars and mediate the situation. They are also calling for backup. This is your time to do something.
Natalia is sitting there. She's currently locked in place, and she's currently not able to get out. Right?
She has handcuffs on, as well as the door is locked. Um, but yeah, that's as far as you can tell right now.
Yeah, she'll just try and see if there's any way she can move. But then again, this has other problems associated with it. But hey, she is just gonna. Can she crawl up to the? No, there's a gate in front of the front seat
Yep.
and the back seat. Yeah, she's just gonna try to get out, but probably will just wait if there is no way to just like she can't unlock the door like lockpick it because she doesn't have any and the door is locked. And
Okay.
she's pretty confident that she can't bust out the windows because that will get noticed.
All right. You will notice that the door on your right-hand side, you hear maybe some etching within the lock. as it eventually pops open. And there's a man standing there with a red jacket, and he will toss you a red jacket to put on.
Oh, she does.
And then he will kind of grab you by the shoulder and casually kind of walk you out into the nearby alleyway.
As she gets out there, she just says, "Wait, thanks for that, but I'm going to be a fugitive now."
We have inside men for that, don't worry. We've got everything covered.
Oh, thank God.
Don't worry, you will be in jail, but you won't be in jail.
Oh, Andy. Um, right. Okay. Um,
Best not get pulled over anymore, though, or they're gonna notice something's up real fast.
right. Right. Okay. I won't. Um, who or what tipped them off? That's the problem.
We don't know,
I think I
but
have a pretty good idea.
for right now, let's get you back to the church and we'll put you in one of the barracks for right now so you can sleep through the rest of the morning.
Thanks.
He will give you a head nod and he will head to the church.
Yeah, she will follow. Guessing they're like she can find places where she's not gonna get blasted by light.
You are wearing a special red hoodie. This is not
Uh,
just any jacket, I'll have you know.
okay.
It seems that when you're wearing this jacket, um, even if the sun touches you a little bit, you can notice that the burning is well resisted. Like you may be seeing a little bit of goosebumps, but even if the sun ray touches you, you don't feel any burn or it doesn't hurt.
Hmm.
And before you ask, no, you will be not keeping this jacket.
Fair enough. Um, she will just thank the guy for doing this, and yeah, she'll just get into the church and be happy not to be in having been incinerated, and yeah, she will find somewhere to crash.
And crash you will do. Now it's your choice. Would you like to end the scene here, or would you like to go on to the next day? I'm fine with either.
Or night. Yeah. At the next
Excellent.
night, she gets up a little bit more pissed than normal, and she will do a couple of things. She will take contact to her ghouls, making sure that they know that she's all right.
Then
Um,
take kind to that.
and she will say that she will be in at some point. She might have some technical problems now. Um, and she's going to ask around to see if there's anyone. She'd like to know what the official charges against her is, because she's quite certain that there are no people found that were hurt.
Um, where do you choose to ask around at?
She's gonna see if there's like she's gonna describe the problem to people and just see if there's anyone specific you want to talk to.
Um, no one seems to have a clear answer.
All right. She's gonna find a burner phone if she can, and she's gonna ring the police department, and she's going to say that she is a reporter. And she is going to want to hear about this case about an arraignment, and it was connected with some sort of accident. And she's just gonna hear, like, just wants the details.
Roll charisma manipulation.
Or would that be manipulation, empathy,
Oh, manipulation subterfuge. Yeah, I'm
or
mistaken.
subterfuge? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I suck at this. I have one success.
They tell you generally that they can't give much information due to the amount of disorder that came on and the restricted access level, and then they apologize.
Hmm. She hangs up. A little more annoyed than normal. Um, she'll look on she'll see if there's any postings on the Brooklyn arrest house of, like, if there is a 24-hour report, as some police forces do have.
Sorry about that. Yeah, no, they tell you due to the restricted access level that they can't give you any more information.
Oh yeah, she's not talking to them. She's going in on the computer, see if there's anything posted. But if this it says the same thing, she's gonna try and get access in another way.
So far, what you see is that there seems to be a cover up.
Hmm. Something is fishy. There is just okay. Fair enough. She will she will wait a bit and just see if something happens. She's probably also going to go feed as much as she can. She's going to visit the clinic or the spa.
Okie dokie. You do indeed go to the spa, and yeah. Um, Notice that she does still have a big burn mark on her hand.
Yes,
That is written
she
on
will
something.
bandage her hand
Okay.
or put a glove on it or something.
Okay. And yeah, you can do your feeding. Um, and that will give me time to use the restroom and think of where to move on.
All right, intermission. Doom doo 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 doom doo 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 doo.
Intermission over.
All right.
Okay, so as you are in your sweet, sweet spa, sucking on the succulent juices of multiple rich men, you get a call from the front desk.
From Sophie.
Correct.
She will just excuse herself and probably get Rose to take over, and she'll just say, "So, what's up?"
Once you reach the, are you going to the front desk or are you just answering the phone call?
Just answering the phone.
There is something I think you should see.
She braces herself, but comes down.
Okay. And at the front door, you will see a man. This man will have a red cross on the upper left-hand corner of his jacket, and he will have a bit of flowers in his left hand. The smell of the flowers are very irritating to your nose.
In what sense irritating?
They sting a bit, just the smell of it.
How can I help you?
Hi, I saw that this was a lovely looking spa. I was hoping that you may have had time for maybe one more massage tonight.
Do I recognize the guy?
No.
Sure. You're not a member?
No, I was just walking by.
Well, those flowers seem to need delivery, but I mean, it is always open.
Very well. How
Please.
much?
And she just looks to Sophie. You can, you can handle this. Sophie here is the receptionist. She takes all of the, uh, all of the practical aspects of it. But please, you can join me upstairs
All
when you are
right.
done.
And he will follow you up.
Hmm. And yeah, she will get him into a room, and she will just, yeah, please get on the bench, and we will begin.
And he does, as well as he's going to place the flowers in a vase, or one of the just open vases that are in the room.
What's with the flowers? Why did you not leave them?
Oh, don't mind them. They're just a little gift. I am a father, after all. I must bring peace to the people.
Right. Okay. Okay. She gets him down and begins to massage him. And
Okay. The longer that the massage goes on, the more your eyes begin to start to water.
what does this flower smell like? Is it just annoying, or is there a specific?
Um, it's a bit annoying, a little bit irritating, but you don't get a exact smell off of it. At least nothing that you particularly, as Natalia, have come across.
I think that Natalia and Rose have a way of shifting between clients.
Mm-hmm.
And she will have a switch between her and Rose happen, so it doesn't get
Okay.
weird, or she won't be too affected by those flowers.
Okay.
But yeah, she's gonna switch to another customer, but she's gonna be interested to see when the guy leaves. Just keeping an eye on him.
Okay. He will leave after the normally allotted hour session.
All right. She'll just after that she'll go down to Sophie and just say, "So, what did you call me down? I mean,
I
those
mean, I
flowers."
figured that was a pretty interesting reason. I mean, I haven't seen a priest around here in a while, or really since I've been here.
Hmm. Well, I suppose they. I don't know. I mean, sure, it's if he was Catholic, it would have been weird, but I mean, I don't. I'm not picky, and we. I mean, paying customers are paying customer. That's fine.
She'll smile. After a little bit, when the shop begins to close, Rose will come up to you and ask you if you want to have a little Christmas party.
Um, right. I almost forgot. We'll say for convenience that she has brought it and hid it.
Mhm.
Um, she will go on to say, "Sure, we can have a Christmas thing." As a matter of fact, and she will go and grab drinks that she will get for the three of them, and she will come and she will bring two presents. One is a guitar, very, very clearly a guitar, and the other will be a quite fine necklace for Sophie.
Okay. Um, they will both be in their own ways excited. Rose a bit more jumping for joy, and um, Sarah just or not Sarah,
Sophie.
Sophie, a bit more reserved, but you can still see the sparkle in her eye.
So, uh, Natalia will also just explain what happened, and she's still not sure, but if need be, one of them, probably Sophie, will get ownership of the place if that needs to be a thing.
Okay.
She will just prepare them for the eventuality, she will just, but she will also say to them that everything is fine, and she will just also emphasize that she is really lucky to have them to run things, and they're the best, and yeah, she is going to spend some time with it. They're going to have a couple of drinks.
Isn't it whenever the owner of a ghoul dies, the ghouls die too?
No,
No, I'm thinking of a different game.
the thing is, the out of character.
Yeah.
Um, when a ghoul normally uses kindred blood a lot slower than the kindred themselves, but when they begin to run out, the blood addiction that is common for ghoul, that is every ghoul has it.
Yeah.
That will begin to set in. They will know when their master dies, but their blood will begin to run out. Then they will become desperate to find a new source. And if a ghoul has been living for like hundreds of years, they will begin to age very, very quickly once they run out. But they will not immediately really. They will immediately be very, very saddened because the connection with their dominator will be snapped, and that can be fairly traumatic in itself.
Fair enough.
But whether that's it, I do believe. I hope. I think I can, and I hope I will clear my name, so it will not be any problem. But yeah, this really sucks. But as long as I have you two, I will be okay.
Yeah, I agree. But wouldn't your boyfriend also be sad if you leave?
My boyfriend.
Yeah, that one guy that you're always hanging out with.
I'm really not in the mood for games, honestly. Not right now.
We're just trying to cheer you up.
I know. I know. But yeah, I don't have time for anything like that, and I don't think it is even a thing, so. Besides, I have more than enough to see to.
They will smile as you guys sit around, probably around a fireplace.
Probably
Um,
not a fireplace. They
or
will
not a
be sitting.
fireplace, but a,
There will be candles, maybe. But
yeah. Well, I was thinking a lot of massage parlors have like the little furnace thing that they heat up the coals.
oh yeah, like a normal heater. Yeah,
Yeah,
Natalia will sit at a bit distance, but yeah.
that's what I was thinking. It's kind of like a fireplace, but not really. It's like an oven, more like.
Mm.
But yeah,
It's still fire, and it's still Natalia's still like, yeah, no.
yeah. But yeah, you guys are just having a nice time, drinking some stuff, talking, and having a nice little Christmas get together.
Natalia will still check her phone to see if there's any messages, but she's not
Not yet.
really allowing herself to relax fully because she does want to know what happens to her name and what's going to be the future for her. But, well,
You have not seen anything quite yet.
well,
Um, the most you can tell is that there is a Natalia still, um, like, there's nothing that says that you've escaped or anything like that. So your best assumption can be that they still think that you're being taken to jail. So
fair enough.
it probably still wouldn't be best going around into public places stating your name.
Hmm. She's, if possible, she's getting even more annoyed at her fucking sire at this point. Because she knows who's doing this. Or she would be surprised if it wasn't who she thinks it is.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. But she is gonna, as they begin to head home, um, she's thinking back on her apartment and the fact that it's been. She kind of just sighs. She just looks over at Rose and just says, "So, your apartment.
Hmm.
Mind if I crash there for the foreseeable future?"
Of course not. I think that would be lovely.
Right. Good.
Oh, wait. But that means. No, never mind.
Means what?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Is there someone else living in the apartment?
No,
Please, I don't need any. Please tell me what's on your mind.
nah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Remember, she is ghoul. Like,
She's trying really hard.
but she will insist.
Well, I mean, what if I want to bring somebody over?
Bring someone over.
Hmm.
I don't mind.
She looks puffy faced, like she's embarrassed.
I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be in the nighttime, so I probably won't be home.
She still looks embarrassed.
We thinking about someone in specific?
No.
You know, Rose, I didn't really take you for someone who would be embarrassed by this sort of thing, honestly.
Well, I mean, like, never mind.
No, now you're going to have to tell me.
But, yeah. I mean, I see you as like. She just looks embarrassed. Like, she's kind of getting red faced. Well, I mean, let's just talk about something else.
Okay. All right, Sophie, can you close up?
She nods.
All right, I'm going to take Mrs. Puffyface here home. And the two of them will move home to Rose's place. And Natalia will just look around. The last 2 days have been like 3 or 4 days. It's been really fucking stressful.
And as you walk into the apartment, you will see Rose immediately run to her room, close the door, lock it, and then like kind of like stand in front of it like no.
Okay, this is very, very suspicious. Please, I am going to have to ask you what the hell is going on.
Just don't go in there. That's fine.
Oh, why not?
Because I don't want you to.
Move aside and show me what's inside. Please.
But she then moves to the side and opens the door as her room is just like littered with a bit of clothes on the ground. Her bed's not made and stuff like that. And it's just basically it's a mess. There's like maybe like a food bowl or two on the counter, empty drink cup.
Natalia just looks surprised. Just looks. There's nothing here.
But it's so dirty.
So what?
I knew you'd be ashamed.
Do I look ashamed? You should have seen some of my old places. Much worse than this.
Mm. But I want it to be perfect if you're going to be here.
Please. Natalia actually laughs a bit, and she says, "Well, it's totally fine. Totally fine. No problem. I mean, hey, it's your place after all, not mine. And, it's fine. I mean, given the case, I mean, thinking back on what my places looked like. Jesus Christ, the first place I had myself was, what a shithole. Trust me, that's not really not a problem. So,
She'll not.
where do I sleep?
She then like kind of looks around in a slight panic runs to a couch and then like pulls it out to it's like a little open futon couch.
Yeah, we'll have to do something with the lights, but okay.
Yeah. Sophie will come back home after a little bit, presumably having closed up the shop. And you are now settled in this new little living space.
Indeed. Is there anything else, or will we call it a scene there?
I think we're caught at a scene right there.
All right. Thank you very much, ST for scene. Players for playing, watchers for watching. Good night.